It is no longer news that Donald Trump is about to send his military troop to Nigeria. And a lot of Nigerians are already reacting. But recently, I saw a particular video of some Ghanaians telling other countries to tighten their borders. And this is actually true. Every country needs to tighten their borders right now, because if not, Nigerians will be trooping into their country because there's going to be a problem. Once Donald Trump sends his military into Nigeria, there is going to be a problem. A lot of Nigerians are going to leave their states or where they are residing to go take shelter in their neighboring country. And the neighboring countries will be Benin, Togo, Ghana, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso. So this young Ghanaian analyst, activist, was seen telling Ghanaians, telling other countries to tighten their borders, that if not, they are going to see influx of Nigerians into their countries. Watch this video, guys.
First of all African countries must tighten their borders and their securities. Benin, Togo, most importantly, Ghana, Cameroon, all those countries must tighten their borders and security if Trump does what he says he's going to do. Trump says the deleting or unaliving of Christians in Nigeria is becoming too much. So therefore, he will send troops to Nigeria to deal with the jihadists. And if the troops comes to Nigeria, there'll be displacement. Displacements happen, there'll be mass migration. Mass migration thing means they'll scatter everywhere. And even if they come to your country, they'll not comport themselves. They'll say they want to form kinship. Or that'll be another issue for another day. So Trump says that the unaliving of Christians in Nigeria is becoming unbecoming, because this thing predominantly happens in the northern Nigeria. Now, let's just say the truth. It is not only Christians that are getting deleted. Everybody, including Muslims. Look, they say the Muslims are not Muslims enough because they want to impose this Sharia law. So they are going after everybody. Christians or Muslims or non-believers, they are going after everybody. Now, according to the Article 2, Clause 4 of the Charter of the UN, this will only happen if the Nigerian government actually approves the sending of troops to Nigeria. But we know America, they don't respect anybody, so they can actually go ahead and send it. So for now, it is a worrying sign. These jihadists, they are overdoing the thing. They are just unaliving anybody. Look at this. Look at Benue State. Look at this image. They just went to church in Ondo State. They unalive them. So let's wait and see what Trump. Let's see whether Trump will do all you want to say. Whether Trump will actually do what he said. But he said if the Nigerian government actually rise and fight against this, then there will be no sending of troops. So let's wait and see. But all borders must be tightened. I hope the Interior Minister Mutaka is saying. I hope the Foreign Minister Okujota Blakwa is saying. I hope they are looking at everything.
Donald Trump, please. My name is Ghana Boy. I'm from Ghana. Donald Trump, I beg you, don't go to Nigeria. We are begging you from Ghana. Don't step your foot. Don't send your military to Nigeria. We beg you. Because as we speak now, these people, they are all commenting, they are all saying they will come. When you come to Nigeria, they will come to Ghana. And Donald Trump, our country is very small. We beg you. We are thinking of how to even sack them from this country so that we'll have a peaceful country. And you going to Nigeria right now, if anything is to do care, all of them, they will come to Ghana. And we too, we know our immigration service. Our borders, we Ghana people, we know. But I say, 2020, Donald Trump, we beg you, don't you leave them. Those people in Nigeria doing those things, they like what they are doing. It's in their DNA. You buy each other, leave them. But if you go there right now and they start coming to Ghana, we'll be in problem. Donald Trump, we beg you, on behalf of myself and 95% of Ghanaians, please don't go to that country. Don't send your military into that country. We beg you, because Ghana, we are not ready to start accepting asylum. Nigerians coming to seek asylum.
Trump is not coming to save us. He's coming to clear whatever he plotted in Africa.
To bring destruction.
He's coming to bring destruction.
Take resources.
He's coming to take our resources again. They are broke.
They are declining right now.
They are declining right now, yes. Now they want this, they want the little that the Africans are surviving on. The little that we manage to even gather, make some people for the Africa see the seafood chop. Now they are coming to carry, to pack everything again.
In the name of
in the name of saving Christians.
Like saying that only Christians he died.
And we all know whoever that is lying in this country, that is only Christian that they are dying. God will punish you. There is no genocide in Nigeria. My mother is a Christian.
There is no Christian
and
genocide.
Right now she's in church.
There is no Christian genocide.
Right now my mother is in church. There is no genocide in Christian and the entire Nigeria. Fools.
What we have is
fools.
We have is insurgency.
First of all, I don't know where to start from because this is wild. So Trump says he might send troops, American troops, to Nigeria to fight for Nigerian Christians. So for some months now, this issue have been swirling around. They said some Nigerian Christians are being targeted. They are getting unalive. Their churches are getting burnt. According to reports, this predominantly happens in northern Nigeria. So this is what Trump said. Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being unalived or deleted. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. So this is what he said days ago. And this is what he said. If the Nigeria government continues to allow the unaliving of Christians, the US will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country. So Trump is basically calling Nigeria a disgraced country, And if he really means what he says by sending troops to Nigeria, it will not just affect Nigeria, it will affect everybody. Displacement, meaning these people will start entering into other people's country. They enter into other people's country too. They will not comport themselves. So I don't know what to say. If Nigerians are in support of Trump invading, fine. If they are not in support of him invading too, it's up to them to speak up.
Master strategist President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mr. President, master strategist APC people, time for strategy don't reach you. Now una go really need strategy because the music when President Donald Trump they play for you, so you will need strategy to fix this problem. And this will not be strategy to convert all politicians or governors to APC or how to turn the country to one party state or turn National Assembly to APC town hall. No, it is strategy on how to protect the lives of Nigerians and guarantee security. Nigerians people are no panic whether they say US get ulterior motive or whatever motive. Is it not a shame say for you to fix insecurity in your country you need another person to remind you? Now the blood of innocent Nigerians, as President Jonathan talk, the bloods that are sharing, now in they cry. So it is the evil when Nigerian politicians don't do. It is the chickens that are coming home to roost. Now the evil, now they live after una. So we go remind una of how the problem where we did. So it is your collective responsibility now una handwork. In the heat of this insecurity when it happened under President Jonathan, what was your message, President Tinubu? The slaughtering of Christians is not acceptable. So now why do you have problem with calling Christian genocide? Nobody will not talk. I'm even under President Jonathan. You politicize the issue of insecurity because people wanted the then President Jonathan to leave. All the time we the then President Tayo Risheja he go UN, he talk say Christians should defend themselves. Now even pastors been they talk. Why should he say so? Today Khan and PFN nobody they hear their voice again. No. Buhari come for 8 years. What did you people say under with the issues of insecurity? What happened with insecurity? An entire region, Southern Kaduna, was almost wiped out of the map. What you wanna do about them? You say that there is no Christian genocide. Yes, Muslims have been killed, Christians have been killed. The important question first is who they kill people. What is causing the killing? When there was hit of Fulani militia and herdsmen, they kill people and all that. What was President Buhari's response? They say may they create Ruga, may they do this, and then you come up with such policies and you say that there should not be perceived Christian genocide in the country. Una they play Oriburuku Leshe. The names of the people where they on top of the state where they look so. Now which people now in the on top of them? When people were killed and buried in a mass burial in Benue, the President Buhari in government house, he no come out go there. He said tell IG or police to go, IG no go, but he no even remember. In 2016, Deaconess Eunice Olawale, a member of Redeemed Christian Church of God, was butchered in Cuba for doing morning evangelism. The vice president for that administration is a redeemed pastor, Pastor Yemi Oshibajo. What happened? Who was prosecuted? Who was arrested? 2022, Deborah Yakubu, Usman Danfodio College of Education, stoned to death by so-called students who acted like terrorists. How many people were prosecuted? How many people? How many churches? How many mosques that were maimed? What did you people do about it? Today you are now saying that, oh, they should not. If you say anybody is witch hunting, the question is, are you a witch? Because since President Tinubu come, you as commander-in-chief, this is one of the only administration where we see commander-in-chief outsource issues of security to national security advisor, while the president is more concerned with politics, trying to put people from one party to the other. You as commander-in-chief, with issues of insecurity, you no go oversee Ministry of Defense, you went to oversee Ministry of Petroleum. Buhari, who was retired military military general no go defense, he go Ministry of Petroleum. Now they all of na they ganusi. That thing where they for petroleum, night una don't see so now. That is why it has become a shame that for you to handle the constitution says security will be the primary responsibility of government. So for you to handle insecurity in your country, you need another government to come and remind you whatever that it will take you, President Tinubu and Nigerian leadership. You must tell us now the root cause of insecurity and how to protect lives. You travel, go holiday for Europe. Within a space of 2 days, more than 100 people were killed. A leader was on vacation in another country. How many times did President Buhari tell Nigerians say they go release the list of Boko Haram sponsors? What happened to the list? Why does nobody want to mention exactly the sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria? Those are the questions.
Very soon, Nigerians will start going into Ghana to take shelter, because the race at which Donald Trump is really ready for Nigerians. Even Nigerians themselves, they are begging Donald Trump not to come. They are actually begging Donald Trump not to visit Nigeria, not to send his military troops to Nigeria. And Ghanaians at the same time, they are begging Donald Trump that he shouldn't make any attempt to come to Nigeria, because Nigerians are going to, massively migrate to Ghana. Guys, what do you think in the comment section? Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe.